Hey, Keller Williams, it's your favorite tech trainer, Bren Brewer. And in this video today, I'm going over how to set up your Twilio account and also how to create a smart plan. So look in the comments or in the description. I will have my step-by-step what I did in my smart plan. That way you can follow along while you watch this video and use my steps. Have a great day. I look forward to seeing all the smart plans that you guys have created. Good morning. Everybody ready for smart plans?
Yes.
Yeah. Everybody got your command open?
Yep.
You've got your credit card out because we're going to connect our Twilios. So you got to have a credit card for that. And I'm pretty sure that we are going to set that up today. So if you're logged into command, let's go ahead and get started. It's 10 o'clock. Everyone else can catch up when they get on if they come in late. Y'all ready?
Yes.
All right, let's go. So go to your...
about Twilio.
So,
when we send text through Twilio, that appears with a different phone number.
yes, it will be a different phone number.
Yes, that's the problem.
I know it is. I know it is. But it will take, if you want to use it, you can. If you don't want to use it, you don't have to. But we're going to set it up for the people who want to set it up. So I want you to click on your name and then click on settings under your name. And once you get there, I want you to scroll all the way down to the bottom of the page. And then it says Twilio, send and receive SMS messages directly through command powered by Twilio. Everybody in the same place?
Settings.
And we're going to hit the subscribe in marketplace button.
And where's Twilio? Oh, here.
It says interact with your contacts via SMS, MMS directly in command. So if you scroll down here, you can either take the tour, buy now, another take the tour button, and then it says how much it is per month. So I think the extra small package, which is 300 credits, is $3.16 per month. And if I'm not mistaken, I think one credit is... Let's look at the additions and pricing. One user, 300 credits. Send between 100 to 300 messages per month. So one multimedia message is 3 credits. One SMS message is 1 credit for the +1 country code. So that would be the United States. So 300 credits at $3.16 per month is 300 text messages. So if you want to sign up for Twilio, I would probably start with the smallest package at $3 per month. $3.16.
I'm sorry, Bren. I'm a little lost. I'm in command. Where am I supposed to go now?
So go to your command and go to your settings and scroll all the way down to the bottom and click on the Twilio subscribe and marketplace button.
Okay, I'm sorry. I cannot find my settings. What I find?
So top right where your name is.
Okay.
If you look at my screen, I'm showing you.
Okay, I found it.
Okay.
Thank
and then
you.
go to settings and then scroll all the way down. Everybody else?
Where did you find that information about the Twilio? Where did you click there? When it says subscribe?
So you click subscribe in marketplace. And then it took you to the Twilio by Keller Williams page, the marketplace page. And then I clicked additions and pricing so that I could see what was what. So if you get to where you're a power texter in here, there's plans that go all the way up to $109 a month. I'm just going to click on the $3.16 a month text message plan for buy now.
I was looking because I think that some time ago I did something. Oh, I opened an account, but I cannot find the.
So,
the
is everybody with me except for Graciela? Yes. Graciela is still looking?
That's what I'm here.
Okay. Do you need me to go over it again? How to get
I put buy now in there and
And you should be on this page with me. Is everybody on this page with me?
Yes.
Let me check. I have to go back before because I have only one screen.
So if you need to use two screens, you just, on one screen, you just pop it over and it'll, just pull all the way to the left, one of your tabs, and then pull all the way to the right, the other tab, and it'll split the screen for you if you're on a PC. And then you can see two things at once.
Oh, that's too much for me.
Okay. No problem. All right, so I'm going to sign up for this credit. It looks like this 300 credits. It looks like the fee is prorated to charge for 114 to February 1st. So it's only going to charge me today $1.83. And then I'm assuming February 1st is going to charge me the full $3.16 a month for February. I don't have a discount code. If I did, I'd type it in there, click apply. I'm going to click continue here because I'm ready to move forward.
So I am here, but I have to click on the one that I choose, that is the 316, and now confirm order. Oh no, I have to still go to billing details and those things. That will take me a little time.
Yeah.
So what can I do? Can I follow the class and then what is going to cost me?
What page are you on?
No, I am just on the page with to make the order.
So that's where I was. I go back. This page?
Yes.
So you click here, this little dot. If that's how, you click however many credits you want, but I'm doing the smallest one. And then I'm going to click continue.
Continue here, yeah.
At the bottom right, yeah.
Yeah.
Then you're going to click in here and type in your address. I have mine saved in my computer, so it already put it in there for me. I don't know if this is going to put my credit card number online, so I'm going to move it to another window real quick. What are y'all looking at my command right now?
Yes.
I have to put my credit card here.
Yeah.
That's what I have to do.
Once you put your address in there and your information in there and your credit card number in there, then you're going to click continue in the bottom right. And then I'm going to come back and show you what mine looks like after I put all my information in there and my credit card information in there.
I'm doing that.
Once you, everybody on the same page?
Yes.
Got your address in, credit card in, and now we are going to click the little I agree to the terms of service button and click place order.
So I have to say continue first.
Yes.
See if there's anything that I didn't complete here. Oh, here.
Mine's running slow. That's probably, we're probably bogging down the system. We're all doing it at the same time.
So I am where I have the order here. Place order. That's where you are? Okay.
Place your order.
Mm-hmm.
You have to click the I agree button.
And then place order.
Yep.
Okay.
So now I have my order ID. I'm going to take
and then this order receipt.
I'm going to take a screenshot of this.
It's still working. Okay.
I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick so that I can remember my order number for later.
Can we save on a PDF?
You can print it to a PDF. I just like to take a screenshot, so that's what I did. So I did that. Okay, so now I'm going to go to my apps.
Just give me a second that I'm printing this. This is
You have successfully subscribed to Twilio and can start using the application from your My Apps page. You will receive email confirmations of your purchase.
So now, after that, I it says go to my apps.
Yep, the little,
Okay.
it's like a red button.
Yes.
And then it says applications.
Applications, yes.
So there's your app. So now I'm going to go back to command. And it says we are not subscribed. Let me refresh.
Not subscribe. Refresh here.
There we go. So now Twilio says click setup number to select or transfer your Twilio number. So if yours doesn't say that you've subscribed yet, you want to click the little refresh button right here.
I refreshed that, but I cannot find Twilio.
It's all the way at the bottom. Scroll all the way at the bottom.
Yes, here. It says setup pending.
So does mine. We're going to set up our number. See how it says
Okay.
setup number?
Setup number.
Let's click setup number.
Mhm.
And then it says you can either transfer existing or select a new number. I don't have a number. I've never had a number, so I'm going to select a new number.
I don't know. That's why I don't remember if we did that at the very beginning. And if I got a number, I don't have it.
Are you paying for a number?
No.
Then you don't have a number.
Okay.
So select a new number. And it says search for available phone numbers and claim yours. So I have a 281 for my cell phone, so I'm going to type that in under preferred numbers. And I want to match that to the first part of the number.
What do you say there? What you can
So we're going to select a new Twilio number. We're going to search for available phone numbers. And when we click the search button after we type in preferred numbers, it'll pop up some numbers and we can pick. So I'm typing 281 because I prefer a 281 number. If you prefer 832 or 713, you can totally type that in there. So I'm going to type 281. I'm going to match that to the first part of the number. You can match it anywhere or last part. And now I'm going to click search.
Okay, just a quick question. You have to use a different number always. You can't use your actual number, right?
No, you can not. No, you cannot, because your cell phone is your cell phone. That's a completely different service than Twilio. So,
Okay.
yeah. So this is just from texting from command. It's kind of like, you can look at it as desktop texting, I guess.
Okay.
So I've got a list of numbers here. I don't like any of these numbers. I'm going to scroll through by clicking this little button. Tomball. I'm going to click this Tomball number. I'm going to claim that one because I'm in Cyprus, so that's closer to me. You know, I'm going to claim this number. So 281-290-4286 is going to be my texting number. So I clicked on it, and now I'm going to click yes, claim it.
Let me ask you something, Bren. I just looking at Rosenberg numbers. So how can I go and see more numbers?
So at the bottom, if there are more numbers, there should be a little displaying 1 through 10 of so many. You can click the little arrow.
Oh, okay. Yes, I went all the way down. Maybe because my zip code is 832. Is different to yours. Okay, thank you.
No problem. So now after I click that, I should have, back on command, I should have my phone number listed here, 281-290-4286. Everybody see that?
Yeah, 1 second.
Everybody that has their Twilio connected should have that number if you picked it.
Yes.
All right. So now this should be connected. You can manage this. When you click manage, it's going to give you account information. It says click manage subscription to explore account options in the Keller Williams marketplace. So if you need to add credits, you're going to come in here and click manage in your settings under Twilio. And then when this box pops up, you're going to click manage subscription again. And that's going to take you to where you can add more credits. We're not going to go over that right now because we're trying to get to our smart plans, but I wanted to go ahead and get you started on Twilio because in order to use texting in the smart plans, you've got to be connected to Twilio. All right, everybody Good?
Yes.
Okay. So now, hi Nazar, you're a little late. We already connected our Twilio. Okay.
I'm sorry, I had a doctor appointment.
That's no problem. But when I post the recording, you can see how to do that if you need help. If you just keep pressing the buttons, it's pretty self-explanatory. Did y'all think it was pretty easy to do?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So now we're back in Command, and we want to click on the fourth button down, the Smart Plans. Or the fourth icon, the fourth applet, whatever you want to call it. It says Smart Plan. Everybody there? Okay, so if you don't want to create your own like we're going to do today, you can go to the library. And in this library is a list of people all over Keller Williams family that have written smart plans and posted them for you to enjoy and use. So any of these, you can click Add Smart Plan. Anything that's in here, you can click Add Smart Plan. And then you can go edit it and make it your own. The only ones you cannot edit are these ones here that are written by Keller Williams. You can use them all day long. You can add them to your library, but because Keller doesn't want you changing them because they have it set up exactly how it needs to be to go out, they want you to put it in there and just run it. Don't mess with it. Okay? So you're definitely can use these. People are using them, but if there's something else that you want to do, like a different kind of touch plan, or like this one says Valentine's Day, you're just going to click Add Smart Plan, and then call it My Valentine's Day because it has to be a unique name in your library, and then click Download, and then you can go edit that plan. So now I'm going to roll back up and click My Smart Plans. And we are going to create our own smart plan today. So you're going to click Create, and I'm going to call this Smart Plans 101 class, just because I have a lot of smart plans in there already. If you will look in the chat box, I have given you a Google Doc over the steps. If you click on the chat box, there's some steps that I did in a document for you, and that's exactly what we're going to be going over as far as the steps for the smart plan. So does everybody know where the chat box is? So in the top, next to where it says people and 4 more, and then there's a little people box, and then there's a little chat with everyone box next to it. It's like a little dialogue looking box. Click on that and it'll open up the chat box, and I put a link in there to a Google Doc.
I lost internet connection and everything crashed here.
Oh no.
Yeah, this is not usual. We have a good server, but today.
Let me post the link again. I think maybe it's not there for the people who joined after I posted it. So give me 1 second. I'll post the link again.
So I need to go here to see chat box. I cannot find it now. It was here before.
The chat box is in the top.
Yes, I have it here.
Yep.
But I don't have what you put there. So
there's the document. I just sent it again. There's a link. If you click on that, it takes you to a Google Sheet, and that's the steps for the smart plan that we're going to do today. So I'm just calling mine Smart Plans 101. You can call it Happy New Year. You can call it whatever you want. And then I'm going to click Apply after I've named my smart plan. Smart plan successfully created.
So I am well, it says step 1, email.
Yeah, that's on the document. So
yeah.
Can you see my screen?
Let me see.
Sorry, Bren, I still can't find where the chat box is.
Okay, so on your Google screen where we are in the meeting, up at the top right, it'll have your own picture, your own picture. And then it says presentation, and then it says the time, and then a couple of symbols, and then the next box over is chat with everyone. Do you see that?
No, I couldn't get
Are
there.
you on your phone? Are you on
I'm
your
on my phone.
Let me see what it looks like on the phone. Give me 1 second.
I opened the link, but it took me to the letter, the email, and from there, I don't know where to go.
So you're on a different tab. Give me a second. Okay. So in the phone app, you are going to click on the 3 little dots at the bottom right.
Uh-huh.
And then it says in call messages.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Oh, maybe that's not right. That's not where the chat is. Give me a second.
I can see your screen, but I cannot do anything because I am still on this Twilio setting, so I had to finish this later, apparently.
Okay.
Where should I go now?
So I swiped a minute ago here, and it gave me a little info, and it'll tell you who's in the chat. Are you on iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Oh man, I'm on an Android.
It is fine. You can send it to me later for my references. It's fine. I just want to follow what you're saying right now.
Okay. All right. So everybody in your smart plan where we
Yes.
clicked create. Is that where everybody is?
No.
Mhm.
Okay.
Not-
So Graciela, you need to go back to the top of your screen and click on your command tab.
My command tab.
What happened was when you clicked on that link, it opened up a new tab. So you're in one that says Smart Plans 101.
No, I am in a smart plan.
Is this what it looks like for you?
Hold on, please, because I have to check your. No, I can see later an email there. That's what I
Okay.
think.
So everybody should have
but
this
I don't know
document.
how to get there.
Where are you trying to get back to? The meeting or the?
No, the meeting. I think I am in the meeting.
Okay, that's where you need to be.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. But and what should I do in my command?
So in your command, you want to go to Smart Plans, which is the 4th icon on the
Yes,
far
I am
left,
there.
and then you want to click Create Smart Plan, and that's in the right.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
And then you're going to be on this. Then you're going to be on this screen.
Hold on.
All right. So I'm going to go look at my smart plan. So before you ever start a smart plan, before you ever start creating one or building one, you want to make sure you write your steps down before you get in here and start building it, because then you won't have to think about what you need to do. You'll just be, putting the triggers in there or putting in the rules in your smart plan. So what we're going to do is I'm looking at my document here. I am going to do a first task called an email. So right here on the right hand side, it says send email. It pops up a little box. This is the first step in my smart plan. It's replying from BrenB at kw.com. I'm going to put in the subject line here, Happy New Year. And in order for an email to send through a smart plan, it has to have a subject. So don't forget to put your subject in there. Okay. You can do your email type, a simple type, which is where you type down here in the bottom, or you can do designs, but you have to select from your designs. And that is any of these templates that you've made in designs. I'm not going to do a design today because we haven't gone over making designs, but one of these days we will do a class over that and I will show you exactly how to do that. But right now we are just going to do a simple email type. And so my email, I'm going to copy and paste it from my Word document. And it's going to say all that stuff I just sent y'all. Like Happy New, hi. And this is going to be your client's name. So I'm going to delete this out. I'm going to make myself a little space. And in order for this to personalize to every contact that you have to put a merge field. And this little F button right here is the merge field button. So I'm going to click that. And I'm going to pick the contact's first name. And it inserts it right there. So that'll be, when I add this to 350 contacts, it's going to say, hi, Graciela. Hi, Bren. Hi, whoever, right there for me. And I don't have to go in and do this 350 times. Everybody on the same page with me here?
Almost.
Contact. When it says merge field.
This
Yeah,
F.
no, it says. What do I put there? Click there. There's
So you click it and you can insert any of these things, any of them. But for the beginning of our email, we're just going to insert the contact's first name.
Yeah, but I don't have the contact first name here. I have contact phone number, birthday, anniversary, many things.
Scroll up. You have to scroll up.
More. Oh, they have more here. Oh, yes, I did this the other day.
Everybody got theirs in?
Almost.
Okay.
And then we had to type something here.
And then I'm also going to show you how to do a link. I'm going to copy this link because in my email I did a link, but I don't want to leave that link in there. It doesn't look pretty to me. I don't like it. And if you've gotten any Smart Plan emails from me, you know that I like to put a lot of links in my emails. So I'm going to link these words while you guys are finishing up getting this email done. I'm going to copy this link, highlight where it says click here to view the article, and then this little button that looks like a sideways pair of eyeglasses, I'm going to click that button, and where it says click here to view the article, I'm going to paste that link, and then I'm going to click add link. So now these words become the link, and then I'm going to delete this out of there because I don't like having that in there. And then I'm done with my email. I just need to make it, have a couple spaces where I want it to. And so when I'm done with my email, I want to click the little checkbox to save it because we don't want anything to go away that we've done so far because it's been a lot of work. So we want to make sure our work is still there. So then my second step is a 1-day delay. So then I'm going to minimize this window so I have a little bit more room to view everything. And then I'm done with my email. Is everybody else done with their email?
No.
You said to leave the empty hi name and it will automatically.
So mine said hi and then parentheses name because I typed that in Google Docs. But you want to delete that parentheses name. Click on this F button right here. It's called the merge field button. And click contact first name and it will insert that in there for you.
Awesome. That's pretty cool. Okay, thank you.
Okay, I don't see the F button. I'm sorry. Which button am I supposed to?
So in the email section under email content, it'll say bold, italics, underline, your little bullets. This will be your size of your font, your color, and your orientation here if you want it centered left or right. Then there's a little link button, and then there is a merge field button. It looks like a little F with like the weird parentheses around it. You click that, and if it looks like this and you don't have the contact first name, you just scroll up a little bit and then there it is. And when you highlight it in blue, you can click it and it'll insert it into your email.
Oh, okay, great. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, we all on the same page?
Yes.
Yep. Everybody good? All right. So we've got our
link added, but I know how to do that now.
Okay, cool. All right. So when you're done with that, you just click save. And then I'm going to scroll back up and click this little arrow because I'm going to give myself a little more room to see my whole smart plan. My email is still there. My step 1 is still there. So now my second step, according to the document that I already typed up before I got in here, is a 1-day delay. So I'm going to click set delay. and I'm going to leave it at 1 day. If you want more days, you can put that in there, but I'm just going to do 1 day. Then I want to hit this check button and click save because I'm going to go on to another step, and I don't want that to be, I don't want it to save and go away. So then I'm going to minimize the box that's in and go on to step 3, which is a text message. I'm going to come over here again to my little options, and I'm going to click send SMS MMS. I'm going to put that in there. It says your Twilio account is connected. I'm going to leave the message type as static. We do not have, this is not recommended for repeating smart plans. So if you're going to do a repeating smart plan, you want to do a dynamic text message. But for today, we're not doing a repeating. We're just doing one smart plan. It's not going to go out multiple times. We're going to do a static text message. And in the text message, it's going to say what I typed in my document. I'm just going to copy and paste it over. Hi. It says hi, first name, which we are going to take out of there. I'm going to delete first name. And then I'm going to go back to my merge field button. It's in a different place on this box. It's over to the far right. Does everybody see the merge field button?
Yes.
Okay. It's in the far right. And I'm going to say first name. I'm going to give it a little comma afterwards. And then I'm going to say, this is Bren Brewer texting from my work number. Just wanted to see if you received my email. Let me know if there's any way I can help you in 2021. Okay, so I've added their name. You can add, if you want to text them and add all this stuff, you don't even have to type this is Bren Brewer. If you're on a team and you want this to be a team smart plan, you can say this is, and then you can put agent first name. Oops. Put it in the right place. I'm going to delete that out, and then I'm going to do another function button, and I'm going to say agent first name, and then I have to put a space, and then agent nope, not the contact last name, because that will be our client. Click the wrong one. We're going to do agent last name. Texting for my work number. Everybody good on how to add merge fields in your text message?
No, I cannot do that because my account was not connected because of the internet interruption.
Okay. Well, we'll get your account going, and you can do this later, especially if you watch the video.
Okay.
All right. Everybody got their text message in?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. We're going to click this checkbox. That saves it. I'm going to go back to my Google Doc and see what my next step is. My next step is another delay. I'm going to minimize the text box. I'm going to click the set delay button. And mine is a 1 day delay. And then I'm going to click the save button again, just so I have it there. And then that was step 4. And then step 5 is going to be the last part of my smart plan. And that is creating a task. And this is going to be just a task. It's going to go into your tasks right here, and it's going to tell you what to do. And it's going to be due the day that it happens. So this task is going to be created 2 days. So once the email goes out, a day delay, and then the text goes out and a 1 day delay, then it's going to create this task. And it's due today. You can have it due this day or in a couple more days, but I'm just going to do it today. It's going to be a touch task, and I'm going to put my task name as call, and then also my merge field buttons are over here again, and I'm going to do contact last name, and then I'm going to put a space in there, and then I'm going to do contact first name, and then I'm going to put another space in there, and I'm going to do contact phone number. That way on my task list, I don't have to go to the contact. When it's on my task list, it comes up contact last name, contact first name, contact phone number, and I can just see who it is in alphabetical order and their phone number, and I can just call from there. And then I'm going to put in the description what I want to talk to them about. And I'm going to copy and paste that over from my Google document, and then I wrote out a little script. I'm also going to use a merge field there. That way, if I start calling and I forget what I was calling them about, I got my little script here that I wanted to talk to them about. And it's there for me, and I can just be like, hey, Bren, I just wanted to reach out, see if you got my tips for winterizing your home. Did you get that email? I think I texted you about it too. And you just keep chatting with them, and it can be a, just like a monthly follow-up for you, or a one-time follow-up if you have something important to send, that kind of thing. Super easy to put leads on a smart plan that has 8 touches or so, or however many you want to do. Anyway, once you have this in there, press save. And we are done with our smart plan. Now, if you have stuff in here that you want to occur again, you can restart the smart plan. Or if this is something like you put your leads on and this is the first set of contact for your leads, then you can have them added to another smart plan that has different things in it. So any of these things that are over here, you can do. One more thing I wanted to show you is that you can add triggers that will start these smart plans automatically. So right now, the only trigger is contact tags. So every time you put a contact in, so the trigger for this smart plan for me is going to be all Keller Williams agents. And so anybody that's a Keller Williams agent, it says this will start your smart plan when a tag is added to this contact. Any contacts that already have this tag will not be added to the smart plan. If you would like to add them, use the add to smart plan feature in contacts or smart plans. So every time I add somebody that's a Keller Williams Premier agent, this smart plan is going to start on that agent or whatever contact I have in there as a KWP agent. And you can do it for past clients. You can do it for leads like Facebook leads or Zillow leads or any kind of leads that you put in there. You can set that as a contact tag, which is why I went over why tags were so important before. And then you can set that to trigger a smart plan automatically once you add that contact to your database. So I'm going to confirm that trigger, and then now it's in there. So anytime I put a contact in with this tag, it's going to start this smart plan. I am going to actually remove it right now because I don't want to send everybody that I put in as a new agent in my database. I don't want to send that to them. But I am going to click save, and I am done with this smart plan. So now let's go back. Is everybody on the same page with me?
Yes.
Okay. So now we're going to click this little arrow button next to edit smart plan in the top left of your screen. And from here, it's going to show all your smart plans. So we just did that one. I called it Smart Plans 101. Isn't that what I called it?
And number 1.
Let me refresh my screen. There it is. Smart Plans 101. Okay. So from this screen, you can see all your smart plans. You can click on the little arrow next to it and see all your steps. And when you hover over an email or a text, it's going to show you the text of what you've put in there. So if that's not kind of what you're looking for, you can just move on to another one, and it'll show you the text message that's going to go out, and it'll show you the call task, what you've put in there, the description. So to add people to this smart plan, you can do it 2 ways. You can click add contact here, and it's going to pull up all your contacts in here. This is not the easiest way to do this unless you're only adding like one person. So I'm going to add my husband to this smart plan this way right now. And I'm going to click add to smart plan. So I just searched his name and clicked add to smart plan. I can start it now, or I can start it in a future date. I'm going to go ahead and start it now. It says, please confirm that you want the following contact to be subscribed to this smart plan. If you have a Twilio account set up, all SMS messages will be automatically sent from your Twilio number. So we do have Twilio set up. We did set up a text message in here. It will be automatically sent.
I have a question, Bren. On the text messaging, my fear is it'll go through at 4:00 in the morning, right? So are there rules when texts are sent out? Is it between 8 and 5, or how's that work?
So this is actually my first time to set up Twilio, but from what I've read from the other tech trainers in other market centers is that whatever time you set up the smart plan is the time of day that the text message will go out.
Okay, so no working at 4 in the morning is what you're saying, right?
I hope not.
Okay, got it. That's
Yeah.
easy to follow.
Yeah, if you're going to set up a smart plan at 4 a.m., then that email and that text message are going to go out at 4 a.m.
Got it. Thank you.
And I'm not 100% sure on that, so I'm going to look and see if this text message goes out to my husband at 10:41 a.m. tomorrow and see if it comes to him. So I've set him up on that.
But you did sorry, one more thing. You did start immediately, so it should go out today.
Right. So his email should go out right now that I just sent. He did email first.
And then a text tomorrow at 10:41. Okay, got it.
So it'll be a 1-day delay from that email, and then the text should go out, and then another 1-day delay, and it's going to put me a task to call. And so those tasks, when they come out, because I have you guys on tasks so that I can call you, I'll show you exactly what it looks like because I set it up the same way. It looks like this. If it'll ever come up, call, and then if I don't have a phone number in there for them, it doesn't come up. But see, let's call these people, and it puts their phone number there, and I don't ever have to go into the contact record because everything I need is right here.
Wow, good. I like it.
Yeah. So anyway, that is pretty much a smart plan. Oh, Kimberly already got the email. All right, it went out. That's awesome. Anybody else already get their email if they put themselves on it?
I have a question. If somebody tries to call that number back, what would he do?
So right now, I don't think they can call that number. They can text it back, and I know it comes to your command.
Yes.
In the supposed near future, there is going to be call forward where you can forward that Twilio number to your cell phone.
Okay.
So when they text it back, I've had that happen. I had a Facebook lead text me back. I was not notified of that. I actually went in to follow up on my Facebook leads during a campaign, and I saw that he had texted me back, and you can actually communicate back through command as if you're texting from your Twilio number.
Right.
And then I ended up calling him right directly on his phone number from my personal cell phone.
Oh,
Awesome.
that's nice. Okay.
So I would put something, if you're doing something automated, say, hey, I'm texting you from my desktop. This is not a cell phone, or something like that in the smart plan text message, because people need to know not to text you back or not to call you back on that number. Like, hey, this is not going to ring to my phone. This is my desktop texting number, and I'm texting you from my desktop, or something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions over smart plans? It was kind of a lot of information, a lot to do today.
Great information.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
Bren, I just wanted to say.
Hold on. Two of y'all were going at the same time. I couldn't hear you. Let's do, I don't know who was talking. I couldn't see it.
Okay, I was one of those that was talking.
Okay.
When I went to the smart plan that I created and I wanted to add contacts, I have a tag, and he just gave me the option to tag the 20 of them that I have there. So it's not only one by one that we can do. We can do several of them at the same time.
You can definitely do that. Let me go into contacts and I'll show you how to do that, but bulk. I'll show you how to do a bulk one. So when I do things, I either will do my past clients all at once, or I'll do all of the agents all at once. And so I've already created a smart view, and we went over that before. So if you don't have a smart view of your most used contact tags, create one. So what I'll do is I'll pull up all the Keller Williams Premier agents. I'll click on this white box, and that selects, oh wait, before I do that, I want to make sure I have over here in the far right where it says show 1 to 10. I'm going to click on 500. So it'll show me the most people at one time so I can add everybody at once. So now I have all 352 people showing up that I want to add to a smart plan. I want to click the white box over where it says name. And then I want to come to this box and click select bulk action. Scroll down and click add to smart plan. And then we can select the one that we just did right there. And it's going to add all those contacts I just clicked or I just selected. I can either start it now, start it on the following date, or stagger it and do, if I have, say I had 5,000 contacts, well, you can only send 5,000 emails a month out of command. So you don't want to send those all at one day. So you can stagger it 5 a day for the next 15 days or whatever. You can do 20 a day. You can do however many you want per day. And whatever you tell the system, it will do that for you. That way you don't send all 5,000 emails out in one day. And then if you do that, you're going to get marked as spam. So we don't want to do that. Okay.
But we have like 5,000 per month to send, I think, emails.
If you have 5,000 per month,
I think that I have read it somewhere in command.
yeah, that's the maximum amount you can send per month in command without paying extra. So you can go in and purchase extra email through command in the marketplace, like I showed you where we were doing Twilio, or you can subscribe to something like MailChimp that's like kind of made for bulk emailing. So, but most people do not use 5,000 emails a month. Is anybody getting close to that?
No, I don't think so. But we cannot send in a day on one day more than certain number.
I wouldn't send more than like 200 a day, because when you start doing that, Google's the behind the scenes working algorithms of Google and anybody that's receiving your email is going to start calling you a spammer. And so then your emails are not going to get delivered to who you want them to be delivered to. So I would really limit how many emails per day. I wouldn't send over like 200. Okay. So then you just click confirm, and that's going to add all of those people to that smart plan. I'm not going to do that now because y'all don't all want to get an email, a text message, and a call from me about our smart plan 101 class. So, but that's how you do that.
Great. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Any other questions? I know somebody else had a question.
I have a question.
Mhm.
I have one, Bren.
Go ahead.
Okay. Unsubscribe. So I get on the texting, they can text to stop. I get notified. And the way I have one smart plan set up, it's a text followed by email, I have like 4 or 5 emails over a 6 or 8 week period. But the first text, they text stop, so they're not getting any more text, but that's okay because I don't have any more text set up in the smart plan, so I'll email.
Mhm.
But if I'm only on a text plan and they do stop, do I have to remove that smart plan from them, or does it automatically not send a follow-up text?
So if they click unsubscribe in the Twilio will not send them another text message. It doesn't matter how many smart plans you put them on, Twilio is not going to send them a text message.
Okay, good. So that's good. So there's nothing I need to do to remove them from a smart plan other than they don't want it anymore.
I would go to the contact record and click on do not contact, or put a note in there that says do not text this person. That kind of thing.
What about email? Because I've had problems before where somebody actually unsubscribed, but they continued to get emails, and they actually contacted me directly. So I removed it manually. It continued to send them emails.
When they unsubscribe, they're not supposed to get emails through command any longer. I don't know why that glitch is happening. I just, the powers.
Have you heard? Yeah, have you heard of that happening?
Yes,
it's not just me? Okay.
No,
okay.
It's not just you. And I mean, they're working on it. I know they're working on it, but I mean, there's 50, there's a lot of agents that are using command and they're using smart plans. So it takes a minute to make sure that everybody's smart plans are working correctly. And
okay.
I think unsubscribe is a small glitch that they're willing to to let us work out the kinks in before they make a huge update to that. So
Yep, I understand. I did
Yeah.
a lot of apologizing to the angry guy on the other end.
I bet.
And I took care of it. Yeah.
So Kim, you do not have to have a text as part of your smart plan. We just set that up because it's a feature. If you don't want to set up Twilio, you don't have to. It is an extra charge, a minimum of $3.16 a month, which we saw earlier. But no, you do not have to. You can set up an email to go out and a task. You can even set up a task to tell you to text them if you don't want to sign up for Twilio, and then you can just text them from your phone. So
I really appreciated that you showed us that. I mean, I was like, I don't think I'm gonna use it, but I was like, for $1.80 something, and I can send a bunch of texts. I think that's amazing.
yes,
So I appreciate it. We just jump the gun and we just do it. On
Yeah.
that matter, I wanted to ask you, is there a class that you're going to be having, or did I miss, about the email with the monkey? I forgot.
MailChimp.
I'm sorry?
MailChimp.
Yeah.
No, I have not done a class yet for MailChimp. I can eventually, depending on how many people want it. If there's not a lot of people that want it, you can get with me one-on-one and we can do that on one day. Otherwise, did you all get my survey I sent out yesterday? That I need your help.
Yes.
I didn't get it.
It probably went to your KW email. If you don't use that regularly, it's in there. That is a survey so that you can voice of what your opinion is on what kind of trainings I'm offering, and if they're helpful, if you're getting anything out of them, that kind of thing.
Okay, sweet. I will look into it.
Yeah.
And just double checking, MailChimp will allow to send more of like the type of emails.
Yeah, it's going to be where you want to send. Like if you're sending an email to everybody on your list and your list has 10,000 people in it and you're sending those out weekly, that's what you're going to want to use over command.
Okay, yeah, so that's what I want to learn. Okay, cool. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. And that it can be connected in your settings, the same place we did Twilio. And
I believe I connected it already. I just don't know how to use it.
okay.
I just need to play with it a little bit more.
Yeah, but it's in the same place, MailChimp. And that's
Yep.
for your email campaigns.
Thank you.
Bren,
I appreciate it.
Bren, last question.
Okay.
When I go to the info messages, the link for me is not working. I copy it and paste it, and what I got is the body of your email, but not the steps for the smart plan.
So the link that I posted in the chat, is that what you're talking about?
Yes.
So let me, I'll just email that to you directly,
Okay, great.
if that's okay.
Yes, please do. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Anybody else have a question? Anything y'all, Carla said she wanted to go over MailChimp. Anything else that's pressing you guys, something you're working on right now that you want help with?
No, I had to finish with the Twilio account.
Twilio? Okay.
I had to finish with that. I received an email. I received an email from that says payment receipt. So they got the money, but I cannot. I don't have the number.
Janice, what's your email address? Give it to me real quick.
It is Janeth, is Janneth, Sandoval, Sandoval @kw.com.
Anybody else need it? I can add it. No, everybody got it? Everybody else's was working anyway?
For what? I'm sorry? Oh, yeah. No.
The
mine is
link to the document?
Yeah, mine is working. Thank you.
Everybody else
So I had to go back to Twilio and manage. It says manage. There we get the number, I assume. Oh, that is not mine. That's your my.
So nobody has anything pressing, like you don't have a crazy transaction going on that you need help doing something in? Or...
Can you get an appraisal done for me on some property?
No, I can't do
Okay, dang it. All right. Thanks for asking though.
I didn't get how you change the link in the smart plan.
In the link, okay.
A text. Can you repeat that, please?
Sure. Let me go back to my smart plans. All right, so when you're going to go back to your smart plan here, you're going to click the edit button if you need to change it.
Yeah.
Another thing you guys need to know is when you are editing your smart plans, anybody that's already on it will not get the changed smart plan. So it's an active smart plan. If you make changes, anybody that's already running on your smart plan will not get the changes. It'll only be new people added to the smart plan. So you were talking about this link here. Is that right, Nizar?
Yes.
Okay, so what I did was I copied the link and I highlighted these words, and I clicked this little button that looks like a sideways pair of glasses. And then I pasted that link into this target and then clicked add link. And that makes this a clickable word basically. And when that goes out, you can say click here, and then you can click that in your email. And I'll show you what my links look like. Let me show you real quick. Let me go to one of my sent emails.
While you're doing that, is there a way to add our logo or picture or anything inside of command to the email that goes out?
So that will be in designs, which we haven't gone over yet, but I will do a class on designs.
Okay.
Because you can make designs and do a lot of things, and you can do it with your smart plans. You can put them in your campaigns. You can put them on Facebook, that kind of things. But can you see my email right here that I just sent to Janet?
Yep.
Okay, so that link that I just did in the smart plan comes out just like this, like a track comes out like these. Click here to see my calendar. Like when you click here, this is what it comes up to, and it makes clickable links inside your smart plans and your emails. That's exactly what that does. Does that make sense, Nizar? Got it?
It doesn't work for me. I don't know. I tried to do exactly what you did, but
Okay, well, stay on after everybody's done, and I'll help you. Okay?
Can you help me with the Twilio?
I sure can.
Okay.
Sure can. Anybody else have any questions?
I would like to see training on how you call it, the neighborhood watch, where you send your clients information about the neighborhood and the houses that are selling, the houses that have sold.
Mm-hmm. Did we talk about that? Was anybody on my class when we did contacts?
Mm-mm.
No? Okay. I thought we did the neighborhood nurture.
Wasn't the smart plan, the long term?
The neighborhood nurture. So basically, you're going to put a neighborhood in your contact and then add them to the neighborhood nurture smart plan. And that's going to nurture them with their neighborhood.
What's the name of that neighborhood?
Neighborhood nurture.
Nurture.
It's already created for you by Keller Williams in the smart plan library. And it is not an editable smart plan, but it is available for you to use. Now, they have been having some glitches on that they are working on, where it comes back saying your smart plan was not sent because there are no active listings in the neighborhood, something like that. So just be mindful of that. I would put myself on any smart plan that I downloaded from the library and do that first, because you want to check it before you send it to a client.
All right. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. All right. Anybody else? All right. Well, next week, I think we have an advanced training. Is that what we have?
Yes, we have advanced.
Let me look at my calendar here. And I'll tell you, I think we have advanced training and
on Thursday, consumer experience.
yes, so that's going to be the app and let's see. Yeah, advanced command. Is there any advanced thing y'all want to know about, or you just want me to pick something? Like, do y'all want me to do designs? Do you want me to do
Designs. Sure.
Okay, we can do designs. Yep, we can go in there and we can do some designs. I'll do that next week. I'll make sure to note that in the calendar on Connect. And so we're doing designs. We're going to do the consumer experience on Thursday. And then the week after that, I have a DocuSign training for anybody that's
I need that.
it's for anybody. I was trying to wait for them to roll out templates before I did the training on DocuSign, but it looks like my training is going to come up before the templates do. So we'll just have to do another training on it when the templates roll out. So you know how
Hey,
that
Bren.
Yes.
Hey, just a quick topic on the design. I created an electronic business card for myself and find that, I'm meeting 10 to 15 people a day, only like, 4 days a week, right? But I'm able to grab the person's phone number, text them my business card, and they have everything on their phone as a JPEG.
That's nice.
So that was done through design, and it's just kind of a thing. I don't know if you want to hit on that.
Why don't you show us next time your screen and show us how you did it?
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Okay. Just so that we can see how you did it and how everyone else is using the designs and how it's helping them.
Sure. That's great. Thanks.
Okay. Yeah. All right. Any other questions? No? All right. Well, I'm here if you need me. I'm in the office 8:30 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. So if you're here and you need me, just come on to my office. And if you're not in the office, you can always book an appointment with me I'm open 2 to 5 Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday for individual appointments if you need help with something.
Thank you.
Bren, when are you going to help me with the Twilio to finish with that?
I'm fixing to help you and Azar right now. So if y'all just stay on here, and everybody else, if you want to stay and listen, you can. If you don't, I'll see you next week.
Thanks,
Thank you
Bren.
so much, Bren. Thanks.
You're welcome. Y'all have a good week.
Thank you. Bye.